Cliff McConnell in the 07 starts in that third position. He's out of Kingman with Brody Nielsen out of Mohave Valley on the outside in the 88. Billy Maxwell, the car number 3 out of Mohave Valley, starts in the 5th position with Christian Corwin out of Las Vegas in the number 4 alongside. Kim Maxwell will start in the next row in the 34 car out of Mohave Valley with Corey Cox on the outside in the 23 car. Chris Laney in that 9th position out of Torrance, California. George Franzman out of Surprise, Arizona in the number 41 alongside. Alan Grubel starts all the way back in the 11th position out of Beaumont, California in the 71 with Mike Hickson out of Kingman in the 8X alongside of him in that 12th spot. Tim Bonney, the number 401 out of Kingman, Arizona, starts in the 13th position with 2 weeks ago's winner Larry Brigner out of Apache Junction in the 02 starting in 14th. Ron Moffitt out of Las Vegas scheduled to start in the 15th spot with Stevie Christie alongside in the number 2 car. Daniel Leslie on board the number 8 out of Kingman with Errol Sharon out of Las Vegas in the 420. Brooks Semental out of Bakersfield, California starts in the 19th position with Misty Bonney on the outside in the 415. And at the back of the pack, David Pearson in the 21P out of Ridgecrest, California. What a field of Diamond Auto Sales street stocks. Scheduled to go 20 laps. They've already blinked the yellow lights, getting ready to go green as they come out of turn 4. Sean will start the field. He likes the looks. Green flag flies. First feature of the night. Dale DeFern gets a great start, but Billy Maxwell, look at this, 3-4, press down the back straightaway. This 88X of Brody Nielsen up on the outside trying to get that third spot away from the 18M. Chris Laney in that third position already, and George Franzman trying to follow him through as Dale DeFern is your leader. We've got a car over here in turn 4, and that's going to bring out a caution. That's the 420 car. Errol Sharon. That's Chevy Nova. 420 Errol Sharon. So he'll go to the back of the pack. We did not get a lap in, so it'll be a complete restart. Sorry, we did take that lap. It said 0 up there, so I assume there was no lap. So got Dale DeFern out front. Billy Maxwell in that second spot. All right, trying to get them lined back up. We did get a lap in. Dale DeFern out front. Billy Maxwell in that second spot. Chris Laney in third. 88 of Brody Nielsen. That fourth spot. Now George Franzman rounding out the top 5 right now. Well, during the features, you're going to see the Delaware restart. This was invented at Delaware International Speedway out in Delmarva, Delaware. Charles Cathell. Leader goes out front. The second place car decides if they want to go high or low, and then everybody lines up behind them. This is used throughout the states. in all kinds of different divisions of racing. All right, next time around, look for the green flag. Again, we got a lap in. We'll look for lap number 2. All you TV watchers and listeners, good to have you on board. Couldn't make it to the track. You get to watch on TV. Green flag comes out. Laney looking very strong down to the inside, trying to get around. And does so, takes over that lead down the back straightaway. We've got 3 cars together. Well, 415 just trying to stay out of the trouble. At 4 car Christian Corwin. Looks like he might have lost the wheel. 49 is the leader as we go back to the last completed green flag lap. So Dale DeFern is your leader. Billy Maxwell is in second. Chris Laney in the 18M will be in that 3rd spot. David Pearson in the 21P, the other car involved over there. A little damage on Franzman's number 41 car. Hopefully just cosmetic. As they get the 4 car taken off, looks like lost a tire or broke the rear end of the car. Well, he's going on the hook. The 21 will tag the back of the pack. The 401 had to stop over there so he would not run as Tim Bonney. So David Pearson gets his car back underway. Get him lined back up in the Delaware restart. Well, Christian Corwin was the cause of that caution. Dale DeFern bringing around. Green flag comes out. Billy Maxwell takes that lead away. And we've got another car right here on the front straightaway. So Clifford McConnell in the 07. Well, still only got one lap down. Well, even more damage on the back of the 41 of Franzman. All right, looks like we just about got her done. Well, not a Delaware restart this time. We're going to go single file so we can get this one going. Boy, a lot of damage on Franzman's car. See if we can get her underway as the caution lights blink on the back straightaway. Billy Maxwell in that second spot behind Dale DeFern. DeFern did not get a good start last time. He does this. Oh, and a lot of contact between him and Maxwell. They go side by side into turn number one. Laney right behind him in this 88. '88 car moves into that second spot. Brody Nielsen, but they're still fighting it out side by side. Franzman right there as well for that second spot. Billy Maxwell out front. Nielsen up on the outside. That allows Laney to take over that second position. Franzman goes to work on Brody Nielsen in the 88 car. They're side by side out of turn two. Couple of slower cars now right at the end of the straightaway as Billy Maxwell going to try to navigate around both these cars. Oh, and Maxwell over and over tried to split that middle, and a big tumble by Billy Maxwell. Billy Maxwell is out of the car. Give him a big hand. That was a wild one, folks. So Billy Maxwell trying to split those two slower cars and just got into the tires of the cars and flipped it over, I think, 4 or 5 times. So glad he's all right. Give him another hand, folks. Billy Maxwell, he is okay. Ron Moffitt in the 44 car was one of those cars that he tried to split the middle. Billy from Mohave Valley actually lives right down at the end of the street down here. His Kim Maxwell. Ron Moffitt with the right front tires flat on that car. There's Kim Maxwell in the 34 car. She's normally on board that other 34, which is the 3. I think Kim is going to pull the car off the track. Yeah, Ron Moffitt with some broken suspension on that 44. He was a car on the inside after Billy tried to scoot through the middle of him. Well, the ambulance checking Billy out over there. Well, they're picking up all the pieces over there. I tell you what, a lot of the pieces of the car, you saw them fly around. That was a very, very hard roll. Got up in the air a little bit as the second roll. So he got into the front end of the 44 of Ron Moffitt. But that says a lot for the safety in these cars, I'll tell you that, folks. That was a good flip. And just a reminder, don't forget next week, October 4th, we'll be in action here at Mohave Valley Raceway with the CRA USAC non-wing sprint cars. Get all your friends. Come on out here. They put on one whale of a show. Well, and bad luck for Billy, too. He was leading that race. He was your leader. So the 18 will now be your leader. Chris Laney. George Franzman will be your second place car. Then the 88, I believe, of Brody Nielsen will be your third place machine. Look at Franzman's car. He's got all kinds of damage on that 41 car. And Grubel will be in that fourth position in the 71 car. Larry Brigner will round out the top five in a 02. All right, it looks like we've got the full lineup now. And we'll get them doubled up into the Delaware restart. Got 4 laps down. They were scheduled to go 20 laps. Well, this 18 car always strong here. Chris Laney on board the 18M. The yellow lights blink on the back straightaway. Again, 4 laps down. Getting ready to go back to action. Got him 2 by 2. Chris Laney bringing him around good pace. Gets on the gas. Green flag comes back out. So Laney out front, Franzman in that second position. Larry Brigner working on Alan Grubel for that third spot. They're side by side into turn 3. Daniel Leslie trying to make it up as well in the 8 cars. He's moving into the top 5, but DeFern trying to hold him off. They're 3 abreast over there and we got another caution as the 23 car spins around over in turn 4. Corey Cox. Corey Cox in at 23. So Dale DeFern, Daniel Leslie, the 88 car, Brody Nielsen dropped quite a few spots on that restart. Corey Cox being pushed by. Did get another lap in, so we're 5 laps down, get the Delaware restart. All right, Corey Cox get pushed off the racetrack. Problems on that car. And bad luck. Had a pretty good run with it 2 weeks ago. Chris Laney brings around good pace, picks it up. Green flag comes back out. Larry Brigner gets around George Franzman. Brigner trying to make it 2 in a row here at Mohave Valley Raceway. But Chris Laney out front. Brigner comes right up on the back bumper as they go through 3 and 4. He's on that high side. Laney right in the middle. Franzman right back there again as he's taking that low side. Alan Grubel as well in the 71 car. They're still side by side for that second spot. George Franzman trying to hang on to it. Brigner trying to take it away as they come out of turn 4. Second place still side by side. Franzman gets a little bit better bite that time out of turn 2. Gets a little breathing room, but Brigner coming right back at him. Grubel right behind him. Now Franzman right up to the back bumper of Laney through the corners. Chris Laney hanging on to it. He's right there in the middle of the racetrack. Franzman trying that low side. Looks like Dale DeFern with problems on the 49 car, and that'll bring out a caution flag. Looks like it went boom. Dale DeFern. I'll tell you what, the fight for the front is amazing as George Franzman holding off Larry Brigner. Chris Laney. Alan Grubel in the 71, he's running in 4th, and Daniel Leslie is rounding out the top 5. Giving DeFern the push off. Got 9 laps down. Ron Moffitt comes back out on the racetrack in the 44 car. He's several laps down, but still be able to gather some points. Chris Laney picks up the pace. Green flag comes back out once again. Brigner now gets free and he goes for the lead, looking to the outside. Laney down to the inside. Franzman right there as well. Daniel Leslie trying to get around Alan Grubel. These top 5 cars. Brigner up on the outside as they go into turn number 3, side by side. Larry Brigner was leading on that lap, but tucks back into that second spot down the back straightaway. Franzman to the inside of Brigner, trying to get that second position. Brigner had to get off the gas over there in 1 and 2. Comes right back up to the back bumper of Franzman. Daniel Leslie right there with the 8 car as well. Top 5 cars fighting it out. David Pearson all the way back up into that 6th spot after he went all the way to the back. He's in the number 21P. But now Laney gets some breathing room between him and Franzman. Brigner still trying that outside line, trying to get around Franzman. Grubel's got his hands full of Daniel Leslie. And now David Pearson right there as well in the 21 car. They get around the number 8 machine as he goes a lap down. Franzman now challenging for that lead. Brigner right there. These 6 cars are anybody's race still as Laney trying to hold off Franzman. Franzman's got that inside line. Laney up on the outside. Brigner coming right alongside. Top 3 cars right together. Brigner got off the racetrack just a little bit, but brings it back down. Franzman to the inside, Laney up on the outside. White flag, 1 more lap to go. It's anybody's race. Franzman takes it out of turn 2. He's your new leader. Brigner right there. The little contact. Grubel goes to the inside. Larry Brigner's going to take this win.
Well, Brigner, Larry Brigner